Now, if I am correct, I think some of my most motivated, excited viewers for my reviews are guys who have already purchased that item. The watch, the knife, the fighter jet, the pistol, the multi-tool. Yeah, a lot of you guys already bought it. You just want a confirmatory Nothing Fancy review. Come on, be honest. I know, I've talked about this a lot, and I'm cool with that. I'm the same way. I buy something, then I'll watch reviews on it. I go, did I make the right choice? Well, not the stuff I review, not my genre, but I don't know, like a motorcycle. Like if I bought a certain motorcycle and then I go watch reviews, says this thing is awesome. It makes me happy. I feel like I'm so smart. I know a lot of you guys have 2245s already. And I have a lot of long-term TMPers who have been with me for over, heck, 10 years, some the entire time. So you remember all my Ruger 22 pistol content. I've done multiple videos on the 2245, the Hunter variation, the Tactical Solutions modifications, the Volquartsen modifications, and Mark IIs and Mark IIIs. Yeah, this is my latest, just in addition to those original reviews. This is my tabletop review on the Ruger 2245 Mark IV. Finally, man, it's taken me forever to get to this review. I've had the pistol in inventory I purchased it from Gunny's, the Great American Gun Store. Heck, 3 years, something like that, a long time. Why have I waited so long? You know the answer. There's so much content flow here. I'm not really a gun reviewer. I'm not a knife reviewer or a watch reviewer. I'm a gear adventure channel, and I just do all types of content, and it's a lot. It's a lot of work. Pre-production, production, post-production, blah, blah, blah. That's the reason. And I push videos in the donation environment. You should think about joining Patreon, my clubhouse. Join or die. Yeah, join or die. No, not really. But join and get luckier in life. Feel better about yourself in life. Yeah. But over there in the clubhouse, dang, video every 3 days. Sometimes every 2 days. It's too much. I'm posting way too fast. There's your answer. That's your answer. And that's the reason why I failed to get the notification out on this ProTech Godfather reissuance at Blade HQ. If it's still in stock when I post this video, I'll put some links. I may make some notifications, maybe in the clubhouse, maybe in Twitter, about this knife, but it's sick. One of the all-time favorite cool knives in the Nothing Fancy project. I reviewed this in 2008. ProTech Godfather, made in the United States. In Idaho, I think is where ProTech is, by American craftsmen. It's not inexpensive. It is a very elegant, Italian-inspired auto knife. I've had this one, I think, since about 2005, predating the Nothing Fancy project. But they just came out with some other ones, and it looks just like this. Not the red. I didn't see the red. Some other colors, but man, they're selling fast. Doesn't matter how much they are. Guys, knife guys are just eating these up because they've been gone for so long. TD and I did the mini Godfather review, but this is a full size, and this is my original one, and no, I'm not going to sell it to you. If I did, it would be worth, that knife right there in red, $500 signed. Like easy, I could get $500 if I signed it out of that ProTech red, very limited edition red, dating way back. Oh, totally, 154 CM. Anyways, sorry I didn't get the notification out. I will try to post it somewhere. On we go with the 2245 review. How long? I don't know. I would rather make it shorter rather than longer. That's what she said. Sorry, couldn't resist. Because I've done a lot of 2245 content previously, and this is kind of an add-on video. Okay, I'm going to get this out of the way right now. The main difference of the Mark IV, you guys know already, I think. If not, it's the takedown and reassembly on the original 2245s, whether it's a Mark II or Mark III. The Mark IIs were 82 to 2005. The Mark IIIs were 2005 to 2016. And I'll talk about my Chief AJ Mark II here in a sec. Yeah, they were a bit of a problem to reassemble. I did it frequently enough that I could do it okay. I wasn't an expert at it, but I could do it okay. I think I did it on camera years ago in the project. But the Mark IV, dude, is a breeze. One of their super smart engineers just said, hey, how can we improve the takedown? Guys are always complaining about it. Well, you take the magazine out, you safety check it like I just did, safety up, white visible, red, of course, is ready to fire, white visible. Then you press this takedown button and it swings up and disconnects. Look at that, dudes. There's the disassembly for the Ruger Mark IV series, not just a 2245, and it is fantastic. Magical, if you will. The rest of the gun is very similar to what we've reviewed already. So we have a cylindrical bolt, we have wings on the side, same recoil spring, same tubular receiver, and in this version it's aluminum, and then it's a shroud for the stainless steel inset barrel. I think this one is 4 inches in length. I could be wrong. There you go. So much of it is the same. It really is. There's a look inside. The nut and fancy 2245 Mark IV reassembly, so quick and easy. Look at that, dudes. So kudos to that dude who came up with that idea. I mean, gosh, what he really did is revive the entire 2245 lineup. I think the sales really skyrocketed with the Mark IV. It's just a feeling I have. I didn't confirm that with Ruger. They won't talk to me anyhow. They hate my guts. But or gun stores. It's just a feeling I got that they just, you know, it's just so cool. And it just solved the reassembly and frankly the maintenance of your 2245. Because as you can see, I have a suppressor outfitted, which is cool. It shoots great with a suppressor, made for a suppressor. The overall length for the barrel, for instance, is set up for a suppressor. But it's going to blow back a lot of particulates and unburnt powder into the action. And so it's going to get dirtier back here. It's going to need more lubrication and cleaning here in the 2245. But with that button, breeze. Breeze. Easy breezy. Yeah, no reason why you shouldn't have your 2245 completely cleaned and lubricated since it's so easy. Philosophy of use. Well, I would say primarily a training gun and recreational piece. Great gun to intro. As I've said with other 22 pistol reviews I've done a lot at this point. Guys and gals who are not used to shooting, turn them on to a 22 pistol. 2245 is perfect because its control set mimics, well, the 1911, of course. That's what the whole selling point for the 2245 was. Hence the slant 45, kind of like a 1911 45 ACP. Same grip angle, too. So if they get used to actuating the safety, the slide release, which by the way are fantastic, reminds me of a Glock 34 slide release. Look at that. Yeah, it sticks out. Safety's great. Ambidextrous safety, by the way. Look at that. So lefties will like it. Can't change the direction of the ejection though. It's right there.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, so if they get used to training on this gun, then you can maybe turn them on to something that it has a condition 1 capability. So cocked and locked, those are rarer these days. Most people are firing striker fire pistols, but you get the idea. Fun pistol, it's just fun to shoot. Fun to shoot. I've always enjoyed 2245s. They've been in my family since 1992. Remember that Chief AJ 2245? It's a Mark II that I purchased in 1992. I sent it off to, I think now passed away, Chief AJ Cherokee, I believe, full-blooded Cherokee Chief, and he did modifications to Ruger pistols. Great job. I'm sorry I don't have it on table right now. I'm in Wyoming now and I don't have it. So you'll see some photos of it and it's still in our collection. That piece right there with the Chief AJ modifications, TMP Association, reviewed multiple times here, shown on tabletop multiple times. I'd say it's worth about $1,500. The Chief AJ one TMP version. I think I've had people offer me over $1,000 and I will not sell it. It's way too special. That's the thing about 2245s. It's a collector piece. And you watching this video are probably nodding your head like, yep. Well, they get in your blood. Once you get a 2245, you're like, oh, I really like this gun. I like how it shoots. It's fun. It mimics a 1911, and you probably end up owning more than one. You might have a Mark II, Mark I in inventory, and it's just a fun variety to your 22 pistol collection. I love them. Still love them. They've been in our family ever since. Tactical Doodle learned to shoot on it. Last Suspect learned to shoot on it. Mrs. Nut and Fancy learned to shoot on, actually, believe it or not, on a Beretta Model 21 Bobcat pistol. That's an awful pistol to train on. So hard to shoot, but that's what she shot with, and When we were poor college students, I had that, and I still have it, by the way. That Bobcat's awesome. Just a compact gun. Philosophy of use, critter getter. So with a pick rail on top, red dot, this is a great pest control device, especially out of a truck, if it's legal to do so. Off a motorcycle, if it's legal to do so. But I'm talking like pests that are infesting a certain location, like groundhogs, ground squirrels, voles, rats. Great critter getter, especially with a pick rail, red dot. I really like a red dot for 22s for that specific purpose. Underpowered cartridge, red dot precision, yeah, I'm down. POU's complete. Features. Well, we talked about the aluminum receiver. This variation is one of my favorite, the gunmetal Cerakoted aluminum shroud receiver, and then stainless steel barrel. Again, the barrel is kind of shortened so you can put a can on it, as I'm demonstrating here. I put an O-ring on here. I can't really remember if it came with one, but it was bye-bye. It comes with a thread protector on it on your Ruger Mark IV Lite, and this is the light version, of course, right here. There you go, the light version. And I might as well say this. It's ripping off Tactical Solutions, right? And I think I've reviewed the lightweight ones before, not the Mark IV. Again, this is an add-on video. They just steal from Tactical Solutions. Ruger copies everybody. The Ruger 5.7, oh, check out this FN 5.7. Let's do a variation of that. They're good guns. Don't get me wrong. This is a good gun, but is it super innovative? Did they come out with the idea themselves? Generally not. Ruger's a copycat, and sometimes it's better. Their products are better. For instance, if you get a Tactical Solutions receiver for your 2245 or your Buckmark, usually it's not going to be very reliable out of box, and it's not very cheap. I know this because I bought them. Tactical Solutions did not give them to me. I used the ad money I made in YouTube, in the good old days. Yeah, the good old days when I had more money. And they weren't reliable. I had to send them back to Taxol. They did whatever they did. They came back mostly reliable. This one out of box, jumping ahead to reliability, high reliability. It still will jam. I'm not going to say a 2245 is 100%. It ain't. There's modern production 22s that are more reliable. I'm just saying. And I've been testing them and shooting them a lot. So 2245s are pretty good. I would say 85% to 90% reliability with medium quality ammunition. If you go with CCI mini mags, it's going to be closer to 100%. High impulse 22 rounds like I'm talking about. Features. We talked about the controls already. I like them. They're MIM'd controls. Actually, that's stamped metal. This is a MIM'd safety lever, ambidextrous once again. Cocking wings as before. We have a fully adjustable sight with really no high visibility markings on it at all. And same for the front sight. Can I see the sights over the Picatinny rail? Yes, I can. Yeah, I can. I think Tactical Solution sights are superior to these. They have higher visibility. I'm a little disappointed in this variation that they didn't put some type of contrast stuff on it. My Chief AJ, if I'm remembering right, I think I have a white outline rear sight. It might be a Volquartsen. And a high visibility front sight. I could mod this out to make it fluorescent orange. Picatinny rail is fantastic. Again, that's a ripoff from Tactical Solutions. But honestly, Ruger's been putting pick rails on their pistols for a long time. Again, that really opens up a lot of versatility, especially hunting, pest control. Same polymer grip frame we've seen before. One change over, I believe, the Mark III. And I say I believe because I didn't brush up on all the specifics before I launched into this review. But they didn't have interchangeable grip panels. I know my Mark IIs were definitely not that way because I had to add them. I think I did modification videos in the day talking about how to add grip panels to your older 2245s. This one comes with it out of box. This is a 1911 compatible pistol, so if you want to put any types of grips on it, you can. I really like these black rubber Ruger medallion grips that are on it already. You can see I have not changed them out. If they were annoying, I would change them out instantaneously, even prior to the review. And notice they don't add a lot of circumference to the grip, so this is going to be a pretty narrow grip. The aftermarket ones I applied in the day were fantastic, but they were a little bit bulky. They would add some dimension that way. So if you have smaller hands, these grip panels will be fantastic. Ones that I've noticed, and I'll put links to stuff I talk about below, and stuff I don't talk about, I'll put that below too. Use my affiliate links. The Magpul grips are cool. So they have that really cool texturing. They're cost effective. They come in some cool tactical colors. You might investigate those. Good checkering right here, molded in checkering, and then horizontal striping on the molding right here. Let's take a look in the magazine well. This is super duper annoying. They have a magazine disconnect in the Mark IV, which I hate, and it can be defeated. I recommend doing that, by the way. If you send it back for warranty, they won't like that. Just telling you. And this is a little bit annoying too. I have older 2245s, and my older magazines do not fit into the Mark IVs. I think it's because this grip frame is a little bit longer. Could I mill it to make them fit? Honestly, there might be some videos out there. I didn't really look. But if I buy a new pistol, do I really want to be grinding it with a Dremel immediately so my older mags will fit? I wouldn't. I'd just go buy some new mags, label them accordingly, just like I did. So this is 2245 new, and that way I know it fits into the Mark IV. 10 rounds. Is it still enough in 2022 and beyond? Up for debate. The competitive options I'm going to show you hold more rounds, or sometimes even more reliable than a 2245. They're more tactical. I don't know. I say if you get multiple magazines, I think it's just fine, because it is a training pistol, and one of the things you're training is how to reload, right? Especially new shooters. Dropping a magazine, putting it back, charging it again, putting the safety on, all that's good training. So in that philosophy of use, it makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. So 10 rounds. Honestly, I wish it was like 15 or 20. The new SIG P322 has 20 rounds in it. That's going to set a new standard, just like the P365 did. I have some 15 round options I'm going to show you as competitive options. Magazine release is as it was before. That is very 1911-ish and very excellent. I have no issues with it whatsoever. Slight undercut on the polymer frame. Here's your trigger on the 2245 Light Mark IV. It is excellent. Really good trigger. No over travel stop like Volquartsen has, and like I talked about in years past. So I did a whole video, I believe, on how to install a Volquartsen trigger in your 2245. Let me tell you, it was a pain in the butt. You won't have to do it with this. I would never do anything to this trigger, albeit, again, no over travel stop. It is metallic, not polymer. Same dimension inside the trigger guard. I wish this was flattened, and I wish it was serrated or had that sandpaper texture on it. Very sad. This is cool. Visually it's cool, and I think it does come in some variations, the light, different colorations for sure. But if you drop this in mud or snow, you might have to use some compressed air to get it out and clean it. That's a tension barrel, I believe, in that shroud. Threaded barrel, of course, takes a can on it, and shooting with a can is fun. Works great. Features. I think that is pretty much it. It is a 2245. How did it shoot? Nothing fancy. Well, like a 2245, no big surprise. Occasional jams, I ain't gonna lie, occasional jams, especially with medium quality ammunition. So 100% reliable? No. No. And my 2245s aren't that way, and I've said that in all the reviews. If you use, once again, and I think I mentioned this already, high impulse, high quality ammunition, near 100%. So CCIs, if I'm running CCI mini mags or the tactical CCIs in there, which are very expensive, by the way, hard to find, nearly 100%. Works good. Medium quality promotional ammo, you're going to be clearing some jams in it. safety off. Goodness gracious.
It's a rough day.
Jam, clear it, turn it to the side and see what happened. Take your mag out. Oh geez, that's a good one. Turn the side so they can see it. Holy hell. You're gonna have to rack it again. And it'll take that bad shell out hopefully. Yeah, like that. Okay, finish that off. Okay, out, reload, here's your mags. Okay, see that paint can? See if you can hit that paint can on the ground.
Where am I hitting?
Low. Rack it.
Damn it.
Keep your finger off trigger.
Ouch.
Here, move up on it since you suck.
Stop right there. Stop. I still won't probably get it.
Okay, see if you can get it now. A little bit low, aim a little bit higher. Yeah, I went through it. There you go. Here's the accuracy. This target was shot in 2019. Like I said, 3 years ago. Sean, the TMPer, shot that group. We're at 9 yards in the desert. Ruger Mark IV 2245. There's my group. Sean's group. X marks the point of aim. Sean, that's a great group. Great group. Great group. Great group. This is open sights, by the way. This is not with a red dot, and I should have mounted a red dot and tested it without. I just didn't. Sorry. Is what it is. And speak of CCI, there we go. I was shooting CCI without. That's when I had the torn rotator cuff from hitting the turkey. Not the turkey. That was a different hit. I need to show that video too. I still haven't posted it. But the deer layover in Hood River, Oregon. Windy that day. Accuracy, I would say, is magical, but it's good to excellent in a 2245. If you want maximum accuracy, maybe you don't go with a lightweight version. You go with the competition or hunter versions with the heavy bull barrel stainless steel barrels. I think they're still making those, and I did a video in the years past on the hunter variation. I forgot to mention this, by the way. They did bevel the ejection port on the newer 2245s for enhanced reliability. Yeah, 1 in 16 twist on that little stainless steel barrel. Would I buy a 2245 today? Oh, I'm kind of pausing because even though I love the 2245, if my money was limited, it would be a hard decision. Because my kids are grown up now, so their training days are done. They know how to train. They're advanced pistol shooters, more or less. Now, I would be actually apt to purchase, just for as an all-around pistol, fun pistol, and tactical pistol, something like this. The Umarex produced Beretta M922, whatever they call it, 92 FS and 22 long rifle. This thing is fantastic. Go watch my review. 15 round magazine, mimics all the controls, shootability, the great things of the M992 series that we love. Heavier than this one. This one's lightweight at 25 ounces without the can on it, with a magazine in it. So this is a lightweight gun. Hikeable too. Let me throw that into philosophy of use. This is a hikeable gun. So if you go on a day hike, maybe even a backpacking adventure, you want to shoot 22s up in the mountains, the 2245 Light Mark IV would be great. I wouldn't take this one. The weight on this, I want to say it's like 28 ounces or something. So it's, again, mimicking like a 92 FS. Great gun though. You know, double action to single action transition training, hammer drop just like the other one. This thing was, I believe, 100% reliable. We had no jams with this. Even with medium quality ammunition, that's what I'm talking about with that. I think it surpasses a 22-45 in my shooting. This one's about the same, TX22, 15 round magazine though. Easy to load, the magazines are inexpensive. You could load up a bunch of TX22 mags, go to town. And for fun, reloading, I talked about the reloading process, that's really cool. But when you're an experienced shooter, reloading less is better.
I like Winchester so much.
It's funner. So I like 15 round mags, maybe like the SIG 9 or 322, I think it's called. 20 round mags, better. This one though, you will have to keep it lubricated pretty good. Otherwise it will have some stoppages, and it does like higher quality ammunition. Medium quality, lubed up, the TX22 will take care of you. It's super lightweight, affordable, great ergonomics. I mean, this is a trigger guard I'm talking about. I wish this was on the 22-45. This is a perfect trigger guard. I said so in my review. What a great gun. And this one is an FDE. Highly recommended. I just did a review on the FN 502. Superb gun. The 502 is highly recommended. I would buy a 502 over a 22-45 now, where I'm at now, any day. Any day. I'm just being honest with you guys. Now, don't get me wrong. I still love the 22-45. I'm not going to go run out and sell this. It's just kind of a special gun in our family. It's a good cast member. It's more of a traditional gun. The Buckmark is also a great gun. I don't have one on tabletop to show you in my deployed location. But here's a trail light. So this is with a Tactical Solutions upper on it, the Buckmark. So it's going to have fantastic accuracy, maybe even a little bit better than that 22-45. Look at that. 8 yards, Buckmark, trail light. Yeah, that would be a great addition. Still a great gun. Recommended. I bet you guys have it already at 22-45. A lot of you guys do. Got to wrap it up. I'm doing pretty good on time. Pretty good on time. Oh yeah, I'm doing great. Patches, hats at nutandfancybigcartel.com. We do have some new merch. The hats are getting great reviews. Guys love the new TMP hat. It's very understated, very versatile. You can wear it in a lot of different environments. This is an Olight Valkyrie 2 Mini. And I love this light. It's super compact, rechargeable. It's just a fantastic weapon light. It would be great on your 22-45. I'll have links below that will take you to our Olight store. They did not give me this. They did not pay me to put it in the review. I just buy it with donation dollars. One thing I'll say about Olight, and it really infuriates me, they need to stock deeper. So they have these cool colorations of all the lights we love. And then I'll talk about them, and they're sold out within like an hour. There's an S2R, discontinued light, sadly, in a very cool coloration. This coloration was limited. Too limited. Olight, holy hell. Make more of your lights. What plane is that? No, not a MiG-29. It is a 1:100 scale Russian Su-35 super flanker in a super cool dapple camouflage pattern. Oh my gosh, is that a cool model? Yeah, he has a ton of missiles. Unrealistic loadout. Unrealistic loadout. Yeah, I know the Ukraine-Russia situation while I'm filming this was going on. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I don't think it's going to result in World War III. Hope I'm right in that. I have some videos on that. I'm not going to roll it in here in this GRV, but go watch it in YouTube on my Russia-Ukrainian stuff. That was my initial take. I may use some more in the future. We'll see. It's got really good support over there. And then we got 2 cool race cars. wrapping it up. All right, this review and all the cool stuff has been made possible by TMP donors. Again, join and be happy. It's not join or die, but join and be happy. Be a long-term donor, 2 years or more. It will make you happier. It's a reason we just keep cranking out the content. Well, I say we, it's pretty much just me. We'll see you next video. Thanks so much. At least subscribe wherever I post this. Hit the notification bell. YouTube really delists all my videos and has for years. Over and out.